laps are on. Alright, here we go. Race number 8 here for the NASCAR PC2 Cup Series here. And it's going to be a Texas road course today. Last time we were here, the big one struck and took out most of the field. And, of course, we saw Michael McDowell get launched. Good news is that Dale Reynolds will be... Well, we don't know yet. Sorry. Here we go. So, like 31 guys, will be competing in today's event. Brian Pasternak, or What If Racing, got the win here at the Texas for the Texas Roadhouse 100 here the last time, and surprisingly shocked everyone. And make the entry list today. So the Texas Roadhouse, I'm sorry, the Texas Road Course. I don't have a name, but it's the Eris 2, Eric Jones, Ed Soundhead, Ryan Blaney, Joey Stone, Mike RPM, Denny Hamlin, who was really quick here last time we were here, and it was at the big track. So, and then there you see the 27, who was Darian Gilliam, but due to it is now Dale Reynolds, who has returned to the track today after having his son having a baby boy named Elliot. Congratulations once again to you, Dale. I'm really happy for you and your wife. You roll off, my friend. 16th, well, 15th actually. Chase Briscoe, Brad Keselowski. There's the winner of the oval portion of this track. What If Racing of Brian Pasternak, Austin Cindric, Brendan Littell, Martin Truex Jr., Michael McDowell. Still, Corey LaJoie has COVID. Not in real life, guys. So it's just like, fake news and stuff like that. So, Michael McDowell, who got torn up, when we saw the big one happen here at the, we'll discuss that. Wow, look at all this melee. Just imagine being like this, just racing aggressive, early goings. You got to make this thing work on lap. No, you can't win the race on lap 1, guys. Ross Chastain is our race leader. 100 laps will make up our distance today. As you know, it is going to make it happen. I don't know why I said 250, but it's whatever. There's Sloppy Joe, or Joey Stone, running in the 8th position. Oh, and that Soundhead just locks into that position. Whoa! I think I heard something. Is there a wreck? Is there a wreck up there? When you just hear that incident, like, you can know it's like either a wreck or not, but everyone's gotten through pretty well here, and Ross Chastain leads lap 1 of 100 here at Texas Road Course here for the Eris 250K. Here comes Kevin Harvick on the bottom. Does he make the pass? It looks like he does. She's in second, now third. He has to shift down the second, down the first. And, gotta make something happen, He's gonna shift into third, and ooh, a little bit of curb. I think saw his teammate, a little bit of Kevin Harvick right there, just see, he's shifted into the second gear, and now he's up to third, and very soon he'll make up to 4th gear, but there you see he's up to 1st now, and a lot of jockeying for position here at the Texas Road Course. And how about that, going into 4th gear? And we talked about how some guys were gonna have some good runs today, and we might have an accident, guys. Yeah, What If's got a little bit of damage, guys. What If's got a little bit of damage. What If has a little bit of the damage, guys. I don't know what happened to What If Racing. Is Pasternak going to pit? I think Pasternak's alright. The winner here in the trucks has got a little bit. I think it was just a jam up. A little jam up incident. Nothing too bad for that one car in the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. So, some guys are just keeping it going. And there you see Ross Chastain looking on the box. right now, there you see Juan Pablo Montoya watching as he will be competing probably next season. We don't know yet, but look at this. Look at the fourth place driver of rookie Rafael Lazar taking over as Michael Waltrip called it. He was going to quit doing this, and he was deciding to let Rafael take over. And still a long ways to go, guys. It is still a long ways, and yeah, a little bit of damage on the hood for What If Racing. You know, he's got a little bit. Now, Ross Chastain says he feels pretty good about this car, and you know, he knows this is going to be a good run for him in the long run. So let me see. He won the Daytona Road Course. So yeah, he was the winner at the Daytona Road Course, and no, could he get a win here somewhat way here at Texas? And What If Racing hits pit road. Something has to give for the number one of What If Racing. And honestly, something's up with What If, you know. Actually, he's coming off a pit road, but that's going to lose him a bunch of time here. And goodness gracious, that's not a good start for him. But the main guy I wanted to point out is this guy right here, Dale Reynolds. Yes, Dale C. Reynolds. Dale CR. And you see as he's getting jammed up here. He had just told me he had a baby yesterday, or had a son on, I believe it was Friday, and so named his son Elliot. I didn't ask him where he got the name, but congratulations, Darian filled in for Dale on when we hit the track on, I think it was Friday, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Friday. Darian climbed in. He was like, all right, we can do this, and I think he got a fifth for Dale Reynolds there. So good job for Darian, and I guess you could say, in the words of Dale, you know, he texted me. He was like, that's sheer luck of a win. And What If right now is, you know, you hate to see this guy. The guy was actually doing somewhat solid. He actually, I don't know how he won here in the oval race, but you know, that's the shocker. And he was one of the underdogs who we never said, well, in my opinion, I thought was never going to win, because don't count anyone out. But there you see the top five: Ross Chastain, Kevin Harvick, Cole Custer, Rafael Lazard, and Clint Bowyer, the top five. Now, it's 100 laps, and you see What If has fresher tires than these guys, and we're already on coming to lap 7 of 100, and you know, I think green flag stops are going to be able to come around very sooner than everyone knows. But right now, it's going to give whether, if you're going to fight for each position, let's go on board with Clint Bowyer. Now, we will be coming back here for the All-Star race. 19 guys will be competing for it. So on a random draw, and so 19 guys will be competing as Kevin Harvick takes the lead here, guys. There's Soundhead doing pretty well. Some issues for Kyle Busch. You know, we don't really see Kyle Busch in the back as much as we do, you know. He's won Sonoma and Hawkins. Like I said in the pre-race, he's the only guy who's won 2 races this season. And boy, Ross Chastain and him have just been going at it the whole time, as Ross Chastain is right now gonna, well, I guess you could say, has a good run. So far, not really a lot of people just jockeying for positions, as you see Sloppy Joe or Joey Stone in the 9th position. There's Chase Briscoe. He didn't race the oval race because apparently, you know, like you saw, it was like a lot of guys. But But right now, Ross Chastain has been like one of the. He and Harvick are the ones that have been battling as much as they want to. And you know, Ross Chastain has his own personal. You know, his opinion. My opinion. I think Ross Chastain. He may be a contender for the championship. You know. I don't know, I'm not really good with the points, but, you know, right now he sits 5th in points with a win. Kyle Larson not really wins, but is leading the points with he's only ahead by 3 points over second place, and, you know, some guys are just looking for that first win here in the NASCAR PC2 Cup Series. Ross Chastain is just, you know, he's like, okay, I'm a man on a mission. I'm going to work for that, and hopefully I can get there. As you see, the sun is still bright here. It is 83 degrees here at Texas Motor Speedway. Track is 107 degrees here in this beautiful springtime at Texas Motor Speedway for the for the Aris 250K here at Texas Motor Speedway. So, you know, now your question is, are your tires getting warm, or not really warm? Are they getting worn out because of racing on this road course here on lap 10 of 100? And, you know, you got a lot of guys just jockeying for that position there. You see Carl Edwards has a little bit of damage, just a little bit on the bumper. See, is he gonna pit? No, he just ignores it. So he should be okay. And going into that first turn here, going into Texas Motor Speedway for that road course, we haven't really seen a lot of like wrecks and stuff like that lately. We've only seen 2 big ones, and that was at here the last time we were here for the Texas Roadhouse 100 and the at the Brickyard. So, you know, we haven't seen really a big one lately. I'm surprised we didn't see one at Daytona, because, you know, Daytona was going to be the one track where we would have seen the most cars taken out. But, you know, when we went to Willow for a practice, or not really for a practice, for a little test session I was doing, everyone was like, not really, well, Boyer was really loose and slid off that course, but, you know, a lot of guys are just, they were so loose at Willow, and just, you can tell it's going to be interesting how this plays out, as the next track will be at Watkins Glen. We will be visiting Watkins Glen 2 times. Actually, I think we'll be doing the the version they do now, and the other version soon. So, green flag pit stops have yet to commence. As you see, I like how they just go weave it, you know. Watch when you'll see right, not here, but like something like that. Maybe you could just say, like, here, let's use what if first. Let's use what if for an example. Watch. See, watch what if does. Watch how he does it. Right about when you hit this turn, right. I guess you could say right there, maybe? No, it's coming up right. See, there you go. That's what he did. Like, yeah, they just snake that one right there. It's actually pretty cool. And, you know, that's pretty cool about it. You know, it's just really interesting at how they, just so cool. But, yeah, now, And you know, right now, I think it's most likely these guys are gonna have to pit very soon, because the fuel may be an interesting strategy. The tires are interesting, but you know, a lot of guys haven't really been fighting as much as they have, you know. But this is somewhat interesting how this plays out. But yeah, pick your winner for today's event, so we can see who goes for who. So there's Joey Legano. Something's up with Joey Legano, guys. Something's up with Joey Legano now. He's just not having a good day, I don't think. He sits in 28th, or sits 27th right now. But let's see. There's Michael McDowell. He's got a little bit of nose damage. Just, I think he's got tricks a little bit. There's Dale Reynolds looking pretty good. He's riding in the 14th position. We'll be going to Watkins Glen. Like I said, next, I think we'll do it after this race. And you know, if y'all need to know who's in what number, Ross Chastain is in the 42, Kevin Harvick in the 4, Cole Custer 41, Rafael Lazard 5, Clint Boyer 15, Chris Buescher, Eric Almirola, Ed Soundhead in the 2, Joey Stone in the 21, Denny Hamlin in the 11, Timmy Hill, Chase Briscoe, Eric Jones, Dale Reynolds, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski has some damage, Mike RPM, Martin Truex Jr., Michael McDowell replacing Corey LaJoie because he had just got reported he got tested positive for COVID. Kyle Larson, Brendan Littell, Austin Cindric, Christopher Bell, Brian Vickers, Michael Cosey Jr., Winval, Kyle Busch, Joey Legano, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Carl Edwards, Anthony Alfredo, and of course Brian Pasternak, or you can call him or What If Racing. So. Oh, and how about second place? That's new second place driver, Cole Custer, to the second position. How about that? Good job, Cole Custer. One sec. $15 of 100 laps. Still, we haven't even seen a caution, or not really a caution, but an incident. Look at that! Look at that! Dale's got some nose damage. He's gonna be like, "Oh man, I got my car killed a little bit." But you know, that's why we're racing in this league. You know, well, not really in the series. You know, just gotta make it happen. There you see, Chastain's been the dominant one. Oh my. And Ross Chastain hold off Cole Custer, Kevin Harvick, Rafael Lazard now in third. And Kevin Harvick and Clint Boyer, the top 5. Kevin Harvick saying he's got a weird vibration. That's what he just said on the radio to Rodney Childers. And right now, the crew chief right now for Ross Chastain is Chad Johnston. He came out of retirement, I would think, and here comes here comes Cole Custer. Custer, can he take the lead? Billy Scott, his crew chief, tells him to go for it. Battle for the lead. Chastain's gonna get loose a little bit. Side by side. Cole Custer takes the lead here in the Texas Road Course for the RS 150. Here comes Chastain. Ross Chastain. These two they haven't really been fighting as much as they want. Here they go to that last corner. In the grass goes a little bit. Is Custer. I think that was his better point. Better zone. There's, I guess you could say, better braking point there. Cole Custer coming off NASCAR turn 4. And he will lead a lap. Cole Custer will lead a lap here today at the Texas Road Course for the Aris 250K. Battling for the, well, not really last, but second to last. There you see a lot of guys just making something give here. Here he goes. Here comes Chastain. Can he make it? Oh boy. Chastain ain't giving up. These two are just fighting. Fighting for it, and Chastain and Custer. Oh boy. Chastain hits him. Chastain hits him. Chastain hits him. Here they go. They're still battling. Can that, going into that last turn on the road course portion, can Custer still regain it? No. Chastain. Chastain regains the lead here, and you know, we're already on lap number, about to hit lap 20 of this event, and so, oh yep, there you see green flag pit stops, guys. Green flag pit stops occurred. A lot of guys making their green flag stops. As you see, Soundhead leads us to green flag stops. Chris Buescher in it. Can I not see? What the frick, man? There's Soundhead, Stone, Hamlin, Buescher, all coming to pit road. What in the world did Carl? Why is Carl out damage? So first round of green flag stops have commenced. Is What If going to pass them? What If about to pass all of them? Yeah. So What If passes all of them. It's pretty interesting how these guys have not yet to pit. A lot of guys. Oh no, that might have been bad. This is gonna get ugly. How about Reynolds running inside the 10th position, but don't count him out. You know, green flag stops are gonna have to commence here at Texas Motor Speedway for on the Texas Road Course. And Chastain, I thought he was gonna pit there and see from the back half of the field. Reynolds is still in 10th. And here you go. More guys are going to pick off for pit road, guys. There's the 44 Mike RPM. He's going to hit pit road. Is that Michael McDowell falling? Yes, Michael McDowell and Kyle Busch. They follow along. So three more guys hit pit road as the race leader is still Ross Chastain, but Denny Hamlin, Joey Stone, Ed Soundhead, and Chris Buescher are all and Pasternak is somewhat good. I think if you're Cole Custer right now, you gotta be thinking, where is his weakness? And there you see McDowell and Busch come off a pit road. Something wrong with Mike RPM. And I think they just all got lapped. And no, they did. And Ross Chastain is he gonna get held up by the leader? Lead lap cars and oh, Kyle Busch! He knows he's got the leaders coming. He knows he's having the leaders come by. There's a car on pit road. I can't really see who that is. It's Brad Keselowski making his green flag stop at the day. Here comes the battle for the lead. Again, Custer and Chastain. They're battling as they want to try to take the win away. Chastain looking to go for trying to win his second race of the season. Custer looking for that first win. Custer prevails. Kyle Busch, not Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski comes off of pit road, and so wonders. Anyone else gonna make their pit stop now? I would think he can make some green flag pit stops. You know, we saw a lot of guys make a green flag stop, and you hear Joey Legano telling his crew chief Paul Wolfe, he's still got that weird vibration as we have a car on pit road. It is Brendan Littell. So Brendan Littell for Lombard Racing is, you know, it's lap 21. Here comes Chastain. He is, excuse me, Chastain has got to hang on. The Indy Road Course will be right after Watkins Glen. So, did I do Indy Road Course? No, I did not. And I have announced, well, I will say the Indy Road Course will have a little bit of rain on the forecast. Littell is coming off of pit road. Brendan Littell finishes his stop of a green flag stop. Finishes green flag stop, and there's Kevin Harvick telling Rodney Childers he's going to bring it in this time, and is at the 10 of Almirola. Yes, 2 Stewart-Haas cars. I figured I'd never see the day, but there's a third car on pit road with him. It's Austin Cindric. Kevin Harvick's telling Rodney Childers that vibration is now going to make it worse. And there you see Legano brings it to pit road. I think, am I seeing? Stenhouse brings it in. Harvick's going to come off the pit road. And boy, telling Paul Wolfe he is not feeling that vibration is still there. Joey Legano tells his crew that vibration is still on his, it's still not feeling good for that 22 machine. But Kevin Harvick right now is, some guys are going to have to hurry up because the leaders are kind of gaining on them. But they're going to be coming off the, exit of the road course now. Now, this thing is going to get on that thing down to the wire. Well, not really down to the wire, but. So, right now, you haven't seen really a lot of guys pit. And there you see, I think I saw a car hitting pit road right now. Is that Mr. Reynolds? It is Rafael Lazard. He brings that 55 machine to pit road and brings his car to pit road. He brings it in for his scheduled pit stop, and I think he has brought a friend. That was Mr. Brian Blaney. It is Blaney. Brings Blaney along with him. So right now, top 5, it is, well, Logano's about to get lapped here. Sorry to say what the top 5 was, but Logano's about to get lapped here. So it's Chastain, Custer, Boyer, Hill, and Briscoe, the top 5, and then 6th. How about Dale Runnels running 7th right now? Doing pretty good. But right now, some guys got to make the pit stops. Yet these guys have not made their stops yet. Right now, if Logano can stay right in front of him and hopes for Ross Chastain, well, that won't work. I kind of said it too soon. Spoke too soon. I was going to say, if Logano just if Chastain stays right behind the 22 of Joey Logano, he could, if he pits, Joey Logano will be still on the lead lap, but I think I played it too, jinxed it. But right now, is anyone, yep, here comes Briscoe. Briscoe is going to pit. Yep, Chase Briscoe makes his on the way to pit road, and he might bring some company. Is he going to have anyone else follow along with him? So I guess Briscoe was the only one to bring it to pit road in this cycle here on lap 24 of 100 here at the Texas. see anyone hit pit road now. I don't think we will. So, right now, I don't know. I mean, yeah, we do see someone on pit road. That would be the 65 of Timmy Hill. Sun is about to start setting here at Texas Motor Speedway for the end. Cole Custer takes the lead. Cole Custer takes the race lead here. Does that put Dale in 5th? It does put Reynolds in 5th. Pretty good job for Mr. Reynolds. Just showing what he's got. And you see right now, Cole Custer has to make his scheduled stop. Some guys may have to make their scheduled stop very soon. Timmy Hill is out and away, guys, and he is hoping for the best. So now Timmy Hill is exiting pit road. And Sun's getting close to setting here at Texas Motor Speedway. That's a beautiful sight there. It's honestly, looks. Now Cole Custer has not yet brought this thing into pit road, nor has Ross Chastain. Here comes Clint Boyer. There's the 43 of Eric Jones brings it to pit road. Jones brings it to pit road, so does Boyer. A lot of guys have yet to make their final stop. Well, not really their final stop, but there you see Carl Edwards makes his pit stop of the day. That glare is going to get in everyone's eyes, and it's going to be a toughie. Let's go on board. You can see the glare is going to get to the driver's eyes late in this thing, but, you know. But that glare is going to get in people's eyes late in this race, you know. Dale Reynolds right now sitting in the 3rd position. Good job for Dale. Doing pretty well here after having a son, having the birth of his son. As you see, I think it was Brian Boyer coming off of pit road. Doing pretty good for Mr. Reynolds. Good job for Dale. He is. How special would it be if he went on to get a top 5 or a win here today? And there you see the race lead now. Out front, Dale Reynolds, and right now, Cole Custer and Ross Chastain pit here. Truex follows along. Ross Chastain is going to take 4 tires, and he's going to take some Sunoco gas, some Sunoco fuel, and you know these guys are going to make it probably not towards the end, but right now we're going to take a look at this. Dale Reynolds, yes, Dale Reynolds is your race leader coming into this thing right now. Cole Custer is going to be the first one out with those guys, and I think right now if you're Dale Reynolds, you have Kyle Larson gaining on you right now, and then you have Christopher Bell, and then Brian Vickers, and how about Michael Cozy Jr., then Anthony Alfredo, Brian Pasternak. Oh wow, this is getting ugly. It's probably not what you wanted to do, man. Someone hits pit road. Oh, well, not coming into pit road, but Reynolds has not yet told his crew that he is pitting, but I think he's going to pit this time by. Dale Reynolds. Is Reynolds going to pit? Yes, he's not going to just yet. Reynolds is known. And here comes Michael Cozy Jr. or Winval. Brings it to pit road, and Winval brings it to pit road. Same with Anthony Alfredo. Brian Pasternak may have to bring it to pit road because he's not got that much left in the tank. And Dale Reynolds is, you know, we haven't seen Dale Reynolds out in this lead before. We've never seen him out front as much as this. As there you see, yep, Pasternak will bring it to pit road. Brian Pasternak will bring it to pit road, and that was somewhat not. And right now, Dale Reynolds is having a beautiful lead here. This is astonishing to see. That coming back from, well, having, you know, some bad luck in these last couple races, and, you know, had the birth of his son, Elliott. How special would that be for him and his wife to get a victory lane here at Texas Motor Speedway on the Texas Road Course? How special would that be to have your... And I know Dale didn't really tell me this, but he told his wife that, you know, he had to make it. He had to race this race. And here comes Dale Reynolds bringing the pit road. Kyle Larson will follow and pursue. That will bring the rest of these guys. Let's watch from Reynolds. Let's watch Reynolds' pit crew, guys. Let's watch it from him. Let's watch it from him. Let's watch his pit crew go to work when he hits his box. And 3, 2, 1. Here comes Reynolds. Now turns it in. Here we go. Let's watch from Reynolds. 4 tires and fuel. I think that's right side tires for Dale Reynolds, bringing the fuel. He's gonna bring it in, and a lot of guys are gonna bring it to the pit road. And is Dale Reynolds gonna be coming off very soon? There he goes. Reynolds comes off. That brings Rafael Azar to the lead. Ross Chastain, where is he? What happened to Ross? Whoa! Larson! Wow, Larson just came back on the track too much, and I think too early. And how about this? The 17 of Chris Buescher out front here at the Texas road course. TMS. So right now, a lot of guys haven't really been, you see, there's a little bit of scraping up damage on the side of some of the guys. But right now, where is Ross Chastain? There is Ross running in 10th. And where's Dale? In the 17th position. Okay, well, that's going to be a tough one. So, sun is setting here at the Texas Motor Speedway on the Texas road course. Chris Buescher is the race leader. Everyone has made their green flag. Stop now. This thing needs to finish off strong, because right now a lot of guys have made their pit stop, but yet you got to pit once again. So Chastain has to make up a lot of ground. He's in 10th, led most of this thing tonight, and he is just... Reminder, we are on to Watkins Glen. The NASCAR portion will be, that's where we'll be racing next week. And, you know, that will be actually a good race, you know. And then after that, we'll be going to the Indy road course, where there will be a little bit of rain in the forecast, but... So, this is pretty good for some guys. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry about that, y'all. We haven't really seen anyone DNF. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Right now, Rafael Azar is making a good run for his rookie. This is his second career start here in the NASCAR PC2 Cup Series. As you see that the lights are about to shine down here at Texas Motor Speedway. There's a lot of guys making their runs here today. As you see a little bit of the grass. Lights, camera action here at Texas Motor Speedway for the Eris 250K. I think it should be the 100K. So oh, I knew that. I saw that was going to happen. Right now, the man who led the most going, sitting inside the 10th position. Comments, or not really comments, but chat, let me know how this race is turning out so far. We are three laps into this thing. Let me know if this is a good race, a bad race, or just a boring race. But if it's a boring race, I'm sorry. But I like doing these things. It's actually quite fun. But if you like to see, you know, if you saw earlier today, we saw Dale Reynolds, who led a couple laps after returning to the track after having the birth of his son, Elliott. I haven't really asked him why or what was the reason for Elliott, but Bobby, interestingly enough, surprisingly, you're the only one who's actually said something in the chat. But right now, I will say this right now, I'm kind of happy for Dale Reynolds because he just had a son and he named him Elliott. So, and he was leading a little bit. Dale Reynolds is sitting in somewhat the I mean, that's, you need to recover, so you gotta recover at some point, my friends. So yeah, but I will say this right now, Bobby, Justin just got his account suspended, so he just got his account suspended for like a week for some odd reason. So Southwest won't be racing until the 24th of this month. So I don't know what to tell you, man. That's on him. So right now, Chris Buescher has the lead. Rafael Lazard, and then Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer, and Eddie Soundhead. Yes, Eddie Soundhead running inside the 5th position. It is under the lights here at Texas Motor Speedway for the Eris 100K here at Texas Motor Speedway. Chris Buescher is your race leader. And cars on pit road. We have a car on pit road. It is Ed Soundhead. What happened? Well, he's got 4 left in the tank. I mean, wow, we were just complimenting how well he was doing. He was running inside the 5th position, taking tires and fueling. Boy, what happened? Boy, he was actually doing so well. We had just mentioned he was inside the 5th position, how we were complimenting how he was doing, and you know, that's tough. Tough break for Soundhead, guys. Soundhead is going to exit pit road. There's his. Sometimes it's hard to see if you got damage on this game, but when it hits darkness. But right now, 35 laps into this event. I think we'll try to get 50 laps into this thing, but I don't know. We'll see. So I think another round of pit stops are about to commence here. As you see, Soundhead brought it to pit road. He's got like 31 laps in the tank, so I think it was well, I wouldn't say really a bad thing. It's just I don't know what happened. He was running inside the top 5. He was just running so well, and we mentioned how he was doing so well. When he was coming off the exit of the this road course portion, and there you see Lazard is trying to catch up to him, and surprisingly we haven't had anyone DNF. Now Dale Reynolds right now sits in the 16th oval race. This gentleman right here, What If Racing or Brian Pasternak, won the race. I don't know. So right now, a lot of guys have a chance to win. Let's watch from the Let's watch from Dale Reynolds. Let's see how fast he's going to go. Oh yeah, he has to let off the gas just a little bit. This was a day race and now it transitions to a night race, so... So, I think when we hit lap 40 in a couple laps, we'll have to end this thing and just do Watkins Glen. Now, we'll be a 50 lapper, so 50 laps will be at Watkins Glen International, and then we will head back to Daytona for the Coke Zero Sugar 400, and actually, we'll move that to a later race, but right now, Chris Buescher looking for that first career win, well, not really first career win, but like, second career win in his career, but the first one in the the NASCAR PC2 Cup Series. Let's go on board here with the bumper. Let's take a look at from Rafael Lazar. He knows, you see, he wants to catch Buescher, but I don't understand why he doesn't want to catch Buescher. I will say this right now, we have a car on pit road right now, and that's the 32 of Michael McDowell. If y'all don't, well, I know this isn't real life, but if y'all want to know, this came out breaking news a couple weeks, what was it? Couple good. He's taking 4 tires, and this is gonna lose him probably a bunch of time. And you see, drops the jack, and yeah, kind of lost a lot of time there. You see some other cars gonna come to pit road. Harvick takes the lead here. Our race leader, Chris Buescher. Is that Lazard as well? I can't really see who the second car is. Yep, Rafael Lazard. Front 2 guys make that happen. Now, what Ross Chastain needs to do, he's running inside the running inside the top 10. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. He's doing really good, you know. We see Kevin Harvick leading, and then Clint Bowyer. Cole Custer, how about Stuart Haas? What was it? It was 1, 3, 4, and 7. Wow, all Stuart Haas inside the top 10. That is a good run for Stuart Haas Racing. So I really don't think we'll have to. You see a lot of guys. Can we get well, I wouldn't say real confirmation, but Kevin Harvick, and we got a lot of guys hitting pit road. This is a bunch of gambling stops there. You see Clint Bowyer leads them. He leads the parade. Buescher, or not Buescher, can't even think of his name right now. Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. Briscoe, Hill, and Cindric. And that's 40 laps, so we'll just say 40 laps. The Texas Road Course winner, well, Texas Road Course, or the Texas Eris 100K goes to Rafael Lazard. Goes to victory lane here. So Rafael Lazard wins here at Texas. So Rafael Lazard wins. Chris Buescher second. Ricky Stenhouse Ross Chastain. That's Martin Truex Jr. running out the top 5. Then Austin Cindric. Excuse me, Chase Briscoe. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say Chase Briscoe. Ryan Blaney, Eric Almirola, Clint Boyer, Kyle Larson in the top 10. Then Dale Reynolds, an 11th spot, almost a top 10 for Mr. Reynolds on his return. Then Cole Custer, Michael Cozy Jr., What If Racing, good recovery. Brian Vickers, Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Brendan Littell. Oh gosh, I can't. Chase Briscoe. I'm so sorry if I. Michael McDowell, Carl Edwards, Christopher Bell. I'm sorry, Eric Jones. I'm sorry. The Timmy Hill. Give me a sec. I gotta translate his last name again because I forgot how to say his last name. So Mike Braz, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but Mike RPM, Brad Keselowski, Joey Legano, Ed Soundhead, Kevin Harvick, and then that ends it up. So we will be doing Watkins Glen in a few minutes. So let's take a look and see the winner so far. Mike Braz wins. He won Daytona. Ross Chastain won the Daytona Road Course. Oh, I'm sorry. Braz won the 500. Chastain won the Daytona Road Course. Winval won at Long Beach. The Brickyard 400. Brickyard was Ed Soundhead. Kyle Larson went on to win Sonoma. Willow Springs belonged to Fluffy. Or Corey Gills. Then Hockenheim Classic was Kyle Larson. The Texas Oval Race was What If Racing or Brian Pasternak. And just now, Rafael Lizard, first career win in his second start. Unbelievable. So, we are going to go do Watkins Glen right now. So,